welcome to my first impressions of Stellar Blade. What you're seeing on screen is, I muted everything, but it's from my stream, on release. But yeah, I just want to do quick first impressions. I'm about 8 hours in. I finally got to Zion, which is the human city. So what we're seeing here is kind of the first area. But yeah, I just want to touch on it is everything's great about this game. I think the only thing that is low so far that I'm seeing is the story. I'm like, okay, it's okay. But characters are great. Characters are, guys are handsome. Girls are beautiful. Architecture is beautiful. The level design's cool. Combat's great. Just everything is great except for the plot or the story, which, it's whatever. Like, I play games to have fun. And, I kind of like, I believe in what John Carmack says that, games should have great gameplay and an experience first, and then story comes last. And so that's why I'm like, whatever, the plot. But if, TLDR, this game's amazing. Go get it if you don't have it. And this is the PC version. I did not play this on PlayStation release, so that's why I'm covering it now. I was waiting for a while for PC release, and now we have it. So first thing I want to talk about is feedback. When you it's important how you interact with the world in a game, and feedback is always one of the things where it needs to feel good. So when you're slicing, when you're jumping, when you're running, it needs to feel good. And feedback to me, I think the most important thing though is combat. When you're using your sword or using abilities, how does it feel? And the parrying, the guarding, the slashing, like even on screen, we're seeing combos against this tentacle monster. It feels great. Even when Eve is doing like flips and everything, and I'm parrying, it's just all great. I love it, and I'm just like shocked. So, it just feels really good. And so yeah, feedback. Oh my god, like 10 out of 10. And I'm only 8 hours in. I haven't done much. Like it's not like I'm beating the game. But even then, this early on, I don't have all the abilities. I don't know if there's other weapons or whatnot. But already, feedback, I'm like, boom, it's got me. Characters. Finally, I think Clear Obscure. I mean, there's been a couple other indie games that release beautiful characters and handsome characters. But I think Clear Obscure was one of the more recent ones where, like, okay, finally we can have handsome men and beautiful women. But this game, obviously it came out before Clear Obscure, so I guess we could argue even this. But yes, we have a beautiful woman. Hey, guys play video games. Most guys are playing these games, or most people who are playing these types of games are guys. It's like 80-20. 80% guys, 20% women. And so, yeah, hey, we're going to make beautiful women, and it's awesome. Now, the guys are handsome too, or badass, so I love that too. But yeah, finally, there's a ton of outfits. Eve's beautiful, and it's great. It's okay. Hey, we're guys. We like beautiful women. There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm really glad that Stellar Blade's, pushing that. And hey, look, they're making a ton of sales. So good on them. Architecture. So there's another point to beauty. And, you could make characters beautiful, but if level design or architecture isn't great, it's gonna cause like a conflict in your mind. And the level design and the levels around are awesome. And even though we're like in a, end of the world type of deal, there are so many times just playing, even in the beginning, I just want to stop the game and take pictures. Like, I haven't done photo mode yet, but I kind of think I'm going to actually look into it maybe before my next stream, because there's so many times I'm like, oh my God, I want to take a picture of this. I want to take a picture of that. Like, even these plants here, like this camp set up with those ferns in the background, I'm like, oh man, like it just looks great. So architecture, set pieces, awesome. Okay, so next thing I want to talk about is music and sound effects. So audio, we'll I guess we'll cover general audio. Sound effects, awesome. Again, parrying, slashing, monsters attacking you, or just their growls or whatnot, awesome. Like, everything sounds great. Music, this game should have won awards. Like the music, so when it's peaceful, it's beautiful. When it's crazy combat, it's crazy, music. This game should have won awards, and I really think there was like some bigotry going on with like, oh, because it's not, woke, or it's not like, they didn't make the woman ugly or whatever. They don't have that ideology. I really think that's why I didn't win awards. This game should have won. That's fine if it didn't win Game of the Year or whatever, but this game needed to win some audio, like some music awards. But yeah. So everything I've covered, characters, beautiful and awesome. Architecture, beautiful and awesome. The feedback because it's a hack and slash, you want that feedback to be great, and I love it. I mean, it's so great. Parrying, guarding, slashing, music's great. Those are my first impressions. Like, besides the plot, I would give it like, I don't know right now, 6 out of 10. But everything else is feeling 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. So those are my first impressions for Stellar Blade. Please, if you haven't played it yet or bought it yet, go buy it. And Steam, if especially if you're buying on PC, Steam does the whole 2-hour thing. So go play it for 2 hours, and then you can go ahead and refund it if you don't like it. So definitely check it out, please. If you're into hack and slashes or whatever. I think even if you're not, if you just want to try something that's maybe back from classic gaming where characters were awesome, guys were badass and handsome and women were beautiful and badass, go play this game. So but that's it. That's my first impressions of Stellar Blade, and everybody take care, go play Stellar Blade, and I'll catch you in the next one.